again tonight. Like I said, we go live all the time, just for this car specifically. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this back of the seat clean. It's taking me about 2 videos to get the seat clean, but we're getting there. So we're gonna use the Scrub Daddy again, which works pretty well, I think. And I kind of made some cleaning solution here. We're gonna go ahead and just douse that thing up, you know. And I haven't put no treatment on here yet either, so it's fine. Oh crap. Ew. Like I said, I've already got the front side clean on this. I'm just doing this back. It's the last piece I gotta do. And it is really, really clean. Like I said, if you see this car being cleaned, it's live. I do this car live. It's a live car. That's what it is. Only gonna catch it live. Live at 9. There should be some people joining. They said they would yesterday. Hopefully they join like they said they would. Alright, alright, alright. Hey, please like and subscribe to the channel. We'll be back tonight as we're cleaning the back side of this here Mini Cooper seat. I've already done the front, but it's taken me about 2 videos now to get through this, you know. But yeah, just follow along. We're gonna get this cleaned up tonight, and I'm gonna get down these tracks and all that stuff. What's that? It's a seat to an 05 Mini Cooper. Basically, this car is only live. You will only see this car live if you tune in my channel. We're doing a piece at a time. And we're getting it all cleaned up. But just stay tuned. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I got a big thing coming up as soon as I get rid of this Mini Cooper. So stay tuned. I promise you, you guys are gonna wanna stay tuned to see what project's coming after this one. But we gotta get through this one first, and then get it sold. Well, it don't even have to be sold. Like, the car's coming down here regardless or not. So we got big things coming up. Thanks, Renzo. Appreciate the support, guys. Can you please subscribe to the channel? I just hit 100 subscribers. And that is awesome. It really is awesome. I've only been doing the channel for about 2 months now, and it's awesome. But like I said, I gotta keep coming up with some different content here. It's not a detailed channel, this is just my personal stuff. See, this is really loud on camera, so I don't want to use it. You guys are gonna tune out if I start using that drill. Thank you guys for staying. Now this thing is like teetering here, so like it could fall at any given moment right now. But basically, I've gone through and cleaned everything on this freaking seat. I'm kind of going over the top with this car because it's making really good live entertainment and stuff like that. So like I said, if you guys see this car, it's only live. You will only see this car live. Or if you go on my channel like tomorrow, you can see it, you know. But other than that, as of right now, it's live. Live at night. That's when I do it. So there's a funky spot here on the back that's really nasty that's not wanting to come off. So we're gonna have to try and get that a little better. We're gonna get some rubbing alcohol out and see if it can help get that off there. Yeah, it's Tuesday. What's everyone doing tonight? Back down to 2 people. That's awesome though. You guys are still staying to watch. That's awesome. But no, let's talk about what's coming down here. It's kind of, I don't want to say what it is yet because I want you guys to just be wanting to stay tuned in to figure out what it is. But it's a really, really cool car. It is a little rough around the edges, but that's not important to what kind of car it is. And yuck, this is nasty than there. That's freaking gross down in this track. I don't have my air blower, and it's a little late tonight to be using the air blower. So we're just gonna douse this thing in freaking water here. Just look at that, just brand new, brand new. And it don't matter if you get it on the floor. You don't even need to mop it up. This shit'll dry, and since it's a cleaner solution in here, it's just gonna make it smell good in here, you know? So it's kind of like a 2-for-1 here, like an air freshener and a cleaner at the same time. So it's really good stuff here. And really all it is just some freaking floor cleaner for like tile and stuff, or like Fabuloso kind of crap, and soap. That's really all it is, but it sure does smell good, I'll tell you what. So we're gonna clean the nasties out of this, and we're just gonna keep dousing. Just keep dousing, you know, just look at the crud come out of the tracks, you know, like this shit's been in here since 2005. It's been in here a while. So we're just going over the top with this thing a little bit. But yeah, but we're getting there. Like I said, we're doing about a part a night right now. That way you guys can stay entertained. Yes, I could complete this car in a couple hours, but it doesn't take a couple hours when you're doing these whole YouTube lives, you know. So thanks for staying and watching, man. Whoever's out there supporting me right now. I know I'm just cleaning this.
People from the United Kingdom and Canada.
How do you know?
Because I looked at it.
What do you mean you looked at it?
I looked at your posts.
Wait, you watch the live right now on your phone?
No, I'm not watching it on my phone.
You can.
I'm scared.
Why?
I don't know.
So you're just gonna squirt that in there. Now on these Mini Coopers now, there's a lot of tracks on these bad boys, you know? And this stuff there's dirt hung up everywhere, you know? So, like I said, if I had my air blower, I would air blow that out and it would do a really, really good job. So, these seats are confusing now. And I gotta figure out how they go down. I kind of need to get that mopped up. Right here. Sorry for the inconvenience here. Just getting a little wet. Get that cleaned up a little bit. What's up, Aubrey? How you doing? You have the same last name as I do. That's why the channel be called Smitty's. You know that? That's why it be Smitty's. I'm Smitty. But, yeah. The only thing that sucks about that brush that's getting worn out that I got is it's leaving a lot of them hairs around. So what we're gonna do is just get this cleaned up, these tracks. I'm gonna call it good enough. Ain't nobody gonna put their head down in here. Except for like me. I'd be the one that fucking did it. Be like, oh, that shit ain't clean. So. Alright. Well, we got something going on here. Now, how am I gonna hold that down? Stay. Yep. Perfect. That was really dangerous. Thought that thing was gonna slide up and smack me in the face, but it didn't. So we're good. Again, back to dousing. Keep dousing it. You know, the more the water, the better.
Dad, it's behind.
Huh?
It's behind.
What? It's lagging?
Yeah, it's behind.
Thanks, Hobby. You're a good person to inspire people to keep doing what little kind of entertainment they got. I appreciate that a lot. It's awesome. I need all the support I can. Cause like I said, a lot of people ain't interested in this car right now because it's a Mini Cooper. It's kind of it's a love-hate car. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody really gonna stay tuned in to watch this. But the next car I got coming up on here, everybody's gonna want to see what it is. They're gonna want to see what it is. I've had it for a couple years now, but it's been back in Iowa, and I just now recently got in this garage and all this stuff, and it is now time to get that down here. And now, I got that car before I was making YouTube videos and stuff. So now that I got this YouTube rolling, it's gonna do well. I promise you guys are gonna want to stick around. Please stick around. You're gonna want to see what's coming up here. You're not gonna want to miss it. And we're gonna do the same thing. Well, we're gonna do a lot more to that than just this, but theoretically we will be doing this to it. But some of it, most of it's probably gonna get replaced in time. Or if I like strike it big with a bunch of subscribers and they want to see me complete the car and support the channel, would be awesome. What'd you say?
3 people.
But no, like I said, you guys definitely want to stick around. I'll say in the next couple weeks I'll have this done, and then the next month, let's say I'll have that car down here from Iowa, and we'll be getting going on that. And it's gonna be a fun car. It's a loud car. It's a little rough around the edges, but it's fine by me because I restore vehicles. It's nothing new to me. So, but we're gonna have fun with it. We're gonna make some really good content with that car, and you're gonna see every stage of how I get that car back to where it is originally, or for the most part original. Some stuff you can't get, so we're gonna have to make do with what I got. Thanks everybody for the support. It's awesome. But alright, so let's get this all cleaned up. I know if you guys watch me, you're like, man, that guy fucking cleaned that thing like 9 times now. You get dirt off every time, you know? Or maybe, I don't know, I just don't like to miss things. And if you go over it 9 times, you know you didn't miss it. You know, you're guaranteed to get the dirt off if you went over it that many times. But we're good on this. Let's get this thing dressed, and let's be done with this seat. This seat is good enough. It looks way better than what it did. So we're gonna go ahead and throw these racks down and get this little soupy mess here cleaned up. And for some reason, I love to wear socks and just trash my socks. I don't know why. People are like, why ain't you wearing shoes, dude? But we're good. All right. But there's one little spot I want to try and get out before I put the dressing on here because it's driving me nuts.
Look how bad I did it. Let me have you.
What did you say?
You just had one.
One person and it's you? Or is it, hang on, is it 2 people?
It's one person.
That's one person. Well, sorry you guys, you didn't like my entertainment. I tried, and I failed. No one wants to see this. But if I was doing some fucking tarot reading on this thing, you'd be interested in it. Ooh, don't break that. But we got the door panel all cleaned up last night. Now this is McGuire's, I don't even know what to call it right now. I'm a little brain fart. What's it called? Dressing. It's a dressing, and I highly recommend it. It is just the nicest stuff, and it doesn't cost a whole lot. It is really good stuff. Lasts about 3 weeks of the shine that we got here. All right, so what I even like to do is just take this and even squirt it in the tracking. So we're just gonna soup this up. You probably won't ever see underneath the seat, but if you did, it'd be clean. So we're just going the extra mile on this because it's my car. I'm not in it to make a profit. Whoever buys this car is getting an extremely good deal on the car. They really are. They will be. Like I said again, this car is for sale. Not as of right now, but is going to be. We gotta get her cleaned up. I gotta get the front end painted over there. Some little buttoning up to do, but the major part right now is kind of getting it cleaned up and seeing what we're working with here. See how good of a piece we have here. You know what I mean? So again, since I'm under here, we'll get that. See, what's cool with this is if you load this rag up with that dressing, wherever you touch this rag is going to dress that item. So that's what I like about this stuff, is wherever you put that rag, it's going to dress it. Now this is gonna be clean. And believe me, you're like, oh, I don't know why it's cleaner than the tracks. Believe me, whenever you see these, when you go to move the seat, and you're like, man, that's clean, clean, clean. You're gonna appreciate that you just spent a little time cleaning the tracks out. And not only that, but it's gonna move easier. So, alright. We'll vacuum that at a later time, not tonight. It's a little loud. So, I'm gonna get the seat flipped over. And we're gonna get it flipped over and get that dressed. Somehow. Right? Whoa. Alright, again, a little risky situation, but it's fine. We're gonna get this thing cleaned up. We're gonna get her dialed in. I'll show you guys what this will look like with this dressing on her. I got a few rags that are the same color, so sometimes I get confused on what's on what rag. So, gotta get rid of the old smell test to know what it is. So, no, I don't randomly like selling the rags, but I also don't want to take my cleaner rag that I just used and put it on my final wipe down, you know what I mean? Now again, this is McGuire's premium shine stuff. I highly recommend it. It is a little thick. I got a little heavy on here, but that's fine because it's gonna dry out a little bit, and it's gonna look real good, guys. You can't ask for a better product than this. You really can't. I've always had good luck with it. I've never had someone say anything bad about it that I've used on someone's vehicle. They just can't believe how clean the vehicle is when they get it back. And mainly because of this, like, you don't even necessarily with this product have to clean the vehicle. You could literally, I actually just did it on my wife's car, I just did it. I just cleaned it, and all I did was put this Armor, or this, not Armor, I apologize, but McGuire's on there, and it looks really good. So, yeah, we're almost done on with this. Like I said, it's gonna probably be a 30-minute live tonight. We're at what, 20 minutes right now? But we're gonna go ahead. You gotta keep rubbing that in, rub it in, rub it in. And it's gonna look really good. Alright, I'm gonna flip the seat around so you guys can see what I'm talking about. See that nice coating on there. Nice coating on there. It's a little greasy, a little oily. But like I said, it's gonna dry up a little bit. And you're not gonna, it'll still be shiny, but it's not gonna be like this. This car's gonna look good when it's all finished. Isn't that right? We're just gonna leave it alone. I could be on this for hours. I don't have my air compressor here, so I can only get it so clean. The air compressor, if you're going to do detail full time, I highly recommend getting an air compressor, preferably no smaller than a 30-gallon, because all you're gonna do is just have no air, and you're gonna be pissed, and you're like, this is fucking pointless. You gotta have air supply there, or else it ain't gonna work like you want to. Not only that, but once you get air, I need to get parts for this. Shit.
You need to put that up.
But this right here is a Tornador, and it is probably the best detail thing that you can buy. Except for I gotta get some parts for it, and it's really good. But like I said, you gotta have an air supply to use this thing, and it is fabulous. This little tool is over here. Sorry, I got stuff falling over here. But anyways, we got that. We're gonna go ahead and call this good. This is good enough for now. Okay, Aubrey. All right. Thanks for staying. But here we got the headrest here. We're gonna get this cleaned up. And if you haven't, please like and subscribe to the channel so I can buy a spray bottle instead of using that bottle over there to clean, because it's getting annoying and I need all the subscribers I can to afford a spray bottle so it doesn't look so low budget, you know? Nah, I'm just kidding. I just haven't got a spray bottle, believe me. I could even use one of the products I have right here for a spray bottle, but that works for now. It's just funny to make fun of it because it looks pathetic. So we're gonna go ahead and slot this thing down in there. We got that all greased up. We cleaned this thing the other day, and it's good to go. So what we're gonna do now is put this to the side. We got dirty rags down there. We're gonna kind of grab this clean one here, and we're gonna kind of take some of this off. We're gonna blend her in a little bit more because she's a little oily and I'm not liking it. Are you guys liking how oily that's looking? I got one supporter out there that's really messaging that Aubrey. But I appreciate it. I hit 100 subscribers earlier today, and that was pretty exciting, guys. I started this channel about 2 months ago. Back in March is when I started it, and we've been getting supporters, but I'm just trying to figure out something different because everyone else does this painting. Anybody that does painting stuff on the internet is giving off information to help someone, which I understand, but you can't be doing stuff like that. Like, a person doing content should, like, I do the same stuff as what they do, but it'll eventually turn into, like, everyone's trying to learn from 50 people, then it's going back to where you started at, of like, oh, who do I listen to, or whatever. So, with this channel, we're doing something different. If you want tips and tricks and whatnot, just ask. I have them. Sometimes I'll tell you, but that's not really what this channel is about. It's just doing car stuff. I'm not gonna sit here and talk 15 minutes about how the clear coat needs laid down, or how I need to do certain things, because everyone has their own tips and tricks. All right, they do. There's multiple ways to skin a cat. You know what I mean? It just is. Some people are like, got this idea, and then some people are like, oh no, this is how you do it. Just do your thing. At the end of the day, if you can do something cool, get it out the door. Yes, it has to be done the right way. There's a lot of ways to do it the wrong way, but there's other channels out there that are going to show you how to do that. Like I said, this channel will show you how to do that stuff, but I'm not going to sit here and pound it down, that down there. We're going to do car stuff, and that's what we're here for. We're going to do car stuff. We're going to keep working on cars. I'm going to talk to you while I work on cars, and that's what this channel is about. So, I know a little trick. So the seatbelt thing over here is dyed back a little white over the red. There's a little trick behind this. If you take a lighter and you heat this plastic up, it will bring that color back. I'm gonna turn this around and show you. So we're gonna take this little buckle here and heat her up like that. Just get her hot again. If I had a torch, it would be better. No, just give me a second and I'll get it fixed. Now that's better. It did leave a little black residue, which I wasn't trying to do. It is better. It did brighten it up red again, but we're gonna leave that on. But I think what we're gonna do is I got the seat cleaned up. We're gonna leave this on here. Call it good. We're gonna call it good. We're gonna leave it alone. Set this to the side. And it's already late tonight, guys. So I'm gonna call it an early video tonight. But I'm gonna show you what I had already done, so that you guys know. So, alright, we got the seat done. From top to bottom, to tracking to everything, done. Now, yesterday, I went through and got the door panel all cleaned up. I did take this off the car, and I also cleaned the inside of the door frame and all that stuff inside there. Everything's clean, including the belt moldings, all the trim around, everything been taken apart and cleaned. But we got this yesterday. I went ahead and like I said, this was a pain in the butt to get this even to where it is right now. But after we got that cleaned, I went through. It's a little damaged there, but it's all right. I don't know what happened, but it is what it is. It's 05, people. So I went through and buffed this out because there's a huge black mark right here. Went through and buffed all that out. Got that looking good. So this thing is ready to put back on the car as soon as I'm ready. So unfortunately, we're gonna keep taking more stuff apart on this car because it's such a small car. I'm gonna show you guys before I get off here. Since it's a small car, it's easier for me to get in there and get that back seat out of there with the seat out. Get that back get that back seat out of there. Then we're gonna work on the door on these side panels, and we're probably gonna do that tomorrow. But for tonight, we got this all done. Everything on there done. We got that done. We got the door panel done and the armrest done. But I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna call her a night. Tune in for tomorrow. I'll have more time to do it. It's late tonight. So if you can, please like, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, we're gonna get that stuff inside the car taken care of tomorrow. We're gonna put this to the side until we're done with that in there. And then just continue. So when I get to the driver's side, what I'm gonna do is flip the car around because it's crammed up on that side of the garage right now. I'm gonna turn the car around and then proceed. But we're gonna get everything in the interior done. And then when that's done, like I said, we're gonna take the door panel and all that stuff off on the driver's side and get that situated. We're probably gonna take the driver's seat out, and we're giving this thing a real thorough cleaning. And then when that's done, we're gonna go to the car wash and find some. We're gonna get a degreaser and get the jams real clean. I'll get a brush and get that clean, and then we're gonna wash it. And then it's gonna be clean, and then I'm gonna sit it in the garage and let it sit there. And then I'm gonna probably take the hood and the bumper and that stuff off, get the hood straightened out, and then get the hood and the bumper repainted. Hope it should, with the original hood on here, what's good is I can blend into that hood there and it should be fine. It won't be too bad. But I gotta leave it alone. There's little dents here and there and all over the car, but I just need to leave it alone. So after I get it painted, I'm gonna go through and buff it, polish it, and this thing's gonna look really good. But you can only watch it live, so stay tuned to watch this live if you're interested in this stuff or what I'm doing. This car is a live car, and the next car that I'm getting down here, we'll see, but it might be a live car too. I really think there's something with these lives, and I get more supporters with the lives, but this is non-edited entertainment here, so whatever I say or whatever happens. Like, I can't go through and edit it and make it look cool. So that's what I like about the lives. We are live at night. So again, we'll probably be live again tomorrow. We're gonna try and shoot a little bit earlier, about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Tonight was kind of late, but I had to get that other car that I'm talking about. I had to get that situated and get that all planned out on how I'm getting it down here and what's going on with that. So I got that straightened out tonight, and then tomorrow we'll get another video cleaning this, and we'll probably be on about 9, 10, about that time frame is when I'll shoot for live. So if you can, please stick around and find that. Please hit that like button up there, and then go to the channel and set your notifications to when I'm live. I do post shorts every day, so there's those. I haven't posted a full video in a while. Ever since I was able to do these lives, like I said, I'm kind of leaning more on these lives. They just seem to do better than videos. And like I said, people run through the thumbnail. They're gonna scroll through your stuff faster than randomly picking up your video. So, and that's all it takes is for you to like what I'm doing now to be able to watch my channel. And like I said, stick around. Tomorrow we're gonna have another live. I just saw another piece in the car. We probably could have cleaned tonight, but it's a little late. I'm gonna go ahead and get it out on the stand so I don't forget for tomorrow. But what this is this is the interior trim that goes along. This is the kicker panel right here, and it goes all the way to the back. If you guys can't see how freaking dirty that is. It is black in spots. It's real dirty. And cool thing about this car is the hood release is on the passenger side, because this is the passenger panel here, but the hood release on this car is on the passenger side. And I'm pretty sure it's like that with every Mini Cooper. I'm pretty sure on these older ones it is anyways. But yeah, we're gonna get this cleaned up tomorrow. I'm gonna get her put on the stand. I'm gonna get the seat down, get the panel put back up on there. That panel looks really good. That door panel there turned out really good now. But all right, you guys stick around. I appreciate you guys staying out tonight and watching the videos. But if you can, like, subscribe, share, tell everybody about this retard cleaning stuff in his garage and makes good content or whatever. You just say whatever. But please like, subscribe. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.